So Alex, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Everything going well?
Yes, very.
It's been a while since I've seen you, so do you want to remind me who you are? You know, what do you do, and maybe some of your past studying experiences or volunteer experiences?
Okay. I'm Alex Padron. I go to St. Mark's School in Massachusetts. Previous volunteer experiences has included this program, which I did last year, along with volunteering at a local car garage for 2 years.
Alright, sounds good. So, what made you, want to take part in this program again? The charming company of the team leader, or?
Pretty much, yeah. No, I feel that the cause is very worthy. I feel that it's a cause that no one has addressed because there's no immediate benefits to it, or no immediate repercussions. But I feel that it is necessary that someone addresses these issues, as it is very hard for people in these situations to uplift themselves by themselves. I feel that especially with the NPAD program we are using this year, we have that capability. We have the capability to really improve education and therefore improve all the other issues, poverty, disease, other issues like that in these areas.
So, last year, I'm sure you made a lot of friends with local volunteers, even though you don't really keep in contact with them. What kind of relationship do you think you built with the volunteers this year and the local students? And what difference do you think there is? What is the main difference between your relationship with volunteers last year versus your relationship with volunteers this year?
I think my relationship with volunteers is better this year because of a size difference. This year we have about half of the volunteers that we had last year. So I feel like that allows a more personal relationship with each volunteer. At every meeting we have, every volunteer gets a chance to speak. They all say their point. So I feel like it really helps build a personal connection. Along with being one of the administrative leaders, we get to talk individually with each of the groups and therefore each of the students, and that has really helped. In terms of relationships with the students, I feel that it's been much better, especially with my improving Chinese. I'm able to talk more in class and be able to help the students more, and I feel like that has really improved my relationship with the students as opposed to last year.
Alright, so apparently you feel like you're doing much better in this program this year, and I think from what I heard, most of the volunteers agree with that. So what do you think is the best thing you've done in this program this year?
The thing that I am most proud of in this program is my use of the hand pads. I feel that everyone in this program has been a real pioneer in this aspect, and no one has had any experience with this before, but we're all adapting. We're all figuring out how to use it effectively in the classroom. Yesterday I checked around every class, and I feel that everyone was using them to their fullest extent. We talked with the teachers. They are willing to learn how to use it, so I feel like I'm confident that it will be used in the future by the teachers and students here, and that's what makes me proud.
Last year you said that the most important thing you learned about while on this program is, knowing the so-called the lives of these invisible children, so as to speak. What do you think is the most important thing you learned in this year's program?
This year, I honestly think it's how to really make an educational difference. Last year, I needed it was important for me to learn about the lives of the students, but this year I'm accustomed to that. Like I've seen it before. So now I think what I've learned the most is how to make a difference, how to make a change, and especially with the MPADs, but also in just terms of regular teaching, I feel like I've really learned how to teach and direct the kids to become their best.
Well, whenever there's a positive, there's a negative. What is one thing or several things that you didn't like about this year's program, or what made it positive?
Do I talk about? No. I feel that this is an issue that arises with any new program, and it's a form of lack of organization. We don't, as a only 2.5 year program, we don't have the proper administration, sponsors, and money that we would like to have continuing on to the future. This is a concern, but I feel that it's going to be alleviated in the future. I feel that it just comes with time. We just need to build and work towards making our program more effective, larger, more well known. So that's the only thing I would hope to change in the future.
Well, assuming that you'll be here next year, what do you think you will focus on improving? Something that you felt like you haven't done enough this year, you want to work on it next year?
I feel like I will try to become more effective at initially using the NPADs. It took us about a week and a few days out of a 2-week trip, so a considerable amount of time to become effective at using the NPADs. And I feel like the students suffered because of this. But I hope next time, with the experience I have gained this year, I'll be able to jump right into using them properly.
Sounds good. Do you think, because you obviously you stated this last year, but do you think there is any further changes to you as a person after this year's program?
To be honest, I am not so sure. I feel like I've entered and left this program pretty much unchanged, but mainly because of my experience last year. The lessons I learned last year have been reiterated, but I don't think that I don't think I've learned any drastically new lessons. I don't think there's anything that's caused me to change as a person. Oh, except maybe being in a leadership position has helped. Running meetings, being part of the administrative team, I feel like that has really helped a lot of my skills. Public speaking, it's made me more comfortable with people in general. I feel like this is going to be something really helpful for me as I go on to be in higher leadership positions in the future.
And the last question is directed at the team leader, which is me. What any personal criticisms, suggestions, and opinions?
Don't get any more huge, scary tattoos. No, I honestly think the only thing that we really need to improve on this program is size and scale. That's not a criticism. It's just something we have to work on in time. I mean, obviously, a 2-year program is not going to be as established as something like Teach for China or Teach for America. But we can hope that in the future we can work on expanding, talking to all the resources we can, and that will help to improve. And that's what I think we should focus on in the future.
All right. Any other thoughts and comments that you want to add that was not mentioned in the questions?
I think I'm pretty good.
All right. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.